Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
George
sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third. The left fielder, number
first delivery to him on the way.
Brantley.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he fouls this one off. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting second.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Alex Bregman.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Striding in for Houston, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swung on and missed. Ready now for Baltimore. Renato Nunez set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Renato.
Ready. Ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw down to third. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Rio Ruiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Correa on at first, nobody out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that retires the side. In now, number 21. He'll take his first hacks here.
For the Orioles, the center fielder.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. This is line to left. Brentley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Frozen on strike 3 for the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Number 21 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Line to the right side. Santander is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone! Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th. Now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Alberto.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and so the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Smith coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Now batting, number 21. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
The center fielder, number 21.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 1-1, here it is. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Now digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan. VR.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. VR over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yuli Gurriel is the second out in the 7th inning. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-1 to Chirinos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Alberto is there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count now a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. The fastball is swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. At the plate. Josh Reddick. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Standing in, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Reddick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The next 0-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. 0 for
Leading
2
off
from him so
for
far
the
in this
Orioles,
one.
Starting to
the
run
left
out of
fielder,
time. They haven't been able to
Dwight
score any runs
Smith.
as we're moving late into this
Good.
one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Shoots this one over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Rio Ruiz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses 1-2. And he's got another. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Smith ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Chance Cisco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. In the air now out to left. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
In there, a base hit. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where...
And the runner from first comes around to score. Standing in, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with St. John. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Baltimore down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.